Happy Thursday, YouTube. How you guys doing tonight? Hope you guys have had a good week. Crazy Hungarian Joe here, wearing my golf hat. Here's something I'm sure a lot of you don't know. I am an avid golfer. I love golfing. Golfing's fun. You're out in nature, you're getting pissed off at a little white ball. It's beautiful. I might even throw in a couple golf videos. I don't know. I don't know if I'll have time. Okay, I got a quick call here. Couple of things here before. Um, of course, tomorrow night it's live on YouTube. It's Friday night. Have a few guests. We're going to be looking at some war comics. Maybe talk about a couple of war movies. I don't know why. Doesn't seem to be a good time to be talking about war, but I've gathered a few GI combats. I'd like to show everybody a couple other things, and we could possibly have a very special guest with us tomorrow night. So check us out. It starts at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. But let's get down to it, shall we? Local comic shop that we went to. I hit my two comic spots this week. 3D Relics, which I did the walk around a few weeks ago. A lot of you guys liked that, asked a lot of questions. And I also went to Mythic Emporium, Emily there, which I will be doing a walkthrough this Wednesday, upcoming Wednesday, because I just kind of would like to show you guys what that store is all about. She does have a Whatnot. She's on Whatnot, sells a lot of stuff there. Interesting store. It's a fun store, so I'll be showing you guys that. Saturday, of course, we all get to enjoy watching Rod and Shannon on Comic Book Memories at 9 a.m. Central Time. I'm always there on the chat, hanging out. And then Rob, Cheap Comic Collector, has an auction sale starting at 11:45. Picked up a couple things from him last weekend. It was a pretty good auction. I think the bidding starts at about $3. Rob also has on his channel, you should check it out, Cheap Comic Collector. During the week, I believe it's about 11 o'clock Central, it comes on. He has $2 claim sales where he shows off a couple of comics and stuff like that. He has recently hit like 1,500 subscribers. I'm so happy for the guy. Like, seriously, he's got a great channel. He's awesome. He's always with me on Friday nights, along with Easy Comic Reader Mike. We got a whole bunch, every once in a while, Kevin, Random Reads. We have W Vlogs. We got Will there. And we have Heroes for Hire Comic Club. Matt, he shows up. Higgy Pop shows up every once in a while. But we will have a special guest tomorrow night, which is going to be really kind of fun. So anyway, but we will start with the Rob also has the auction on Sundays also at 11:45 Central. So check that out. Anybody else, check out their channels. Also, Comic Book Memories Saturday morning is on Dr. Silver Age. Doc Silver Age. It's Rod. Just a fun time. They show so many. If you love looking at comic covers and talking comics, perfect place to be on a Saturday morning if you got nothing to do. Or you're cleaning your garage. Speaking of which, it's getting nice up here in North Dakota. So that means the garage days will be revisited. Be doing some more shows down there. My live shows will be up here, but in my place. But the other videos will be back in the garage, back down there. Go to the garage. Fine. Okay. Picked up Spawn 362. It's a really good story on this. They all kind of lost their powers for a while, and, well, they're back. Really glad I started getting into Spawn again. Good comic. Highly recommend it. My favorite comic this week. In fact, it's a one-shot. You know me, I'm not really into the big Marvel titles. I don't get a lot of Marvel, but this one I just had to. Awesome story. Awesome, awesome story. The combination of these two is just let's go back to 1986. It's rad. It's rad, dude. Nick Fury versus Fin Fang Foom. Oh man. This is a good read. This is a great comic. I mean, if Marvel showed more stuff like this, and I'm sure they do, I just don't get into it. But Fin Fang Foom, Nick Fury, classic. Really liked the story. The story too is just it's so awesome. You just don't expect it. Good stuff. Okay. Second, another book that new this week that I picked up. Not a lot of new stuff I picked up. If you haven't been reading the new Aquaman, get off your butts and get some Aquaman. It's awesome. Picked up issue number 3 today, or a few days ago. This is new this week. Great story. I really like where they're going with this. Because, I mean, he didn't get justice back in the 70s. But Aquaman's a bad mother. Shh. Watch your mouth. Hey. Talking about Aquaman. There's a couple of variants to this too, but I like the original ones. So. All in. Another thing too, I'm pretty excited for next week is we have the Absolute Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman next week. Absolute Flash comes out, which is, y'all know me, I'm a Flash fan. But that Aquaman book is great. Then I got off my butt and I went down to that was from Mythic Emporium. This is from 3D Relic, where I get my older stuff. I grabbed a few little goodies there. Picked up Daredevil issue 114. Who's that swampy dude back there? Or what thing is back there? It's a man thing. Glad I picked that up. And if you haven't been watching Daredevil, shame on you. Shame. I watched the first 3 episodes and I love it. Love it. Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin. Gene Hackman, Lex Luthor. Perfect. Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Come on. Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin. You can't beat that. Phenomenal actor. Oh, it's so good, you guys. Shame if you haven't watched any of it. I can understand you don't want to pay the $9.99 a month. I hate it too, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Then I picked up a couple of these from Rob last weekend in his auction. And I started it because you know me, I'm a big sci-fi nerd. I'm just a freaking nerd in general, folks. 35 Center, first collector's issue, based on the first episode of the television series, written and created by Glenn Larson. Issue number 1, Battlestar Galactica. Thank you. Did not watch the reboot with Edward James Olmos. Haven't watched that yet. I heard it was really good. Frack. But there we got issue number 1. As Hot Rod, Doc Silverage would say, cool beans. And I picked up issue number 3. I have, excuse my grammarage. Um, Look at that Cylone. I believe I got two coming from Rob, issue number 2, and a few other ones. Hopefully, he has a few more because I think there's only about 30 some issues of this on the series on the run. So, also they got some Planet of the Apes comics down there too. But I gotta make sure my family's fed. Issue number 4 of the Super Friends. As you all know, I'm a big team player. I'm a team player. Still watch I finally finished all the episodes of Super Friends and the superpowers, legendary superpowers. That's what sometimes I'd like. I don't know what it is, but I just like that cover too. The damn Riddler. What a dick. I would watch 2 episodes every Saturday morning before I get on the YouTube for comic book memories. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to hit up Incredible Hulk, was that 80, 81? Spider-Man cartoon, and then Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. There's a Spider-Woman cartoon that came out too. Another thing I saw, and it hasn't come out yet, I don't think, but if you remember the old 70s Spider-Man, late 70s, they're coming out with an action figure. You know the way he had the web slingers, the silver web slingers and stuff? They're coming out with that action figure. Kind of groovy. Also, I always get the preview. They're free at your local comic book shop. And previews and the Marvel must-haves. Now, this is free. And they got stories in them. I'm sure most of you know. This one has free from March 2025, Captain America #1. We have Spider-Man Reign 2 #1. And the new Phoenix #1. But yeah. So this is how I kind of keep up with what's going on. And if there is one I read in here that comes out, and I guarantee you, after the Avengers Doom, the Doctor Doom movie comes out, you're gonna see a lot more Doctor Doomage. I haven't gotten into the Doctor Doom series yet. I don't know. I don't know, fellas and ladies. Yeah, on the Captain America, we got the Red Skull. One of my all-time favorite villains. And let's see here, what else we got? A couple of the covers in the back there. Doo-doo. One World Under Doom, Red Hulk #1. I believe that's a one-shot. I'm not sure. Still haven't seen Captain America Brave New World yet. I know. But I'll get to it. I promise. So, tomorrow night, live from YouTube, it's Friday night. Me and my buddies, it's a live show. We're going to be talking about war comics. Daredevil, Born Again. Get on it if you got Disney Plus. If you don't, I don't know. Find a way to cheat and just get in there and watch something. It's a really good show. Really good show. Comic Book Memories, Saturday morning. We can watch the Rob's Cheap Comic Collector has his auction, 11:45 Central. Sorry, I've been eating a lot of fruit lately and smoothies. Blueberry smoothie with some almond milk. Forget about it. Um, and then also on Monday, we have Matt and I, Heroes for Hire Comic Club, have the Matt and Joe's Bad Cinema. Last week we did Remo Williams' The Adventure Begins, and we realized while we're doing it that it's an amazing movie. I mean, the director alone, Guy Hamilton, directed every Bond movie from the from the 70s. He directed them. He directed Force 10 from Navarone, one of my favorite war movies, World War II. Harrison Ford, Carl Weathers, Robert Shaw, great movie. And yeah, great movie. Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. This upcoming Monday, we're going to stick with the James Bondish. We're going to be watching some Wang Wang. For Your Height Only, I believe, is the one we're watching. If you're familiar with Wang Wang, he's the equivalent, the South American equivalent, I believe, to James Bond. It's Wang Wang. So we're going to be doing that on Monday morning at 11 Central, 12 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific. I don't know Mountain Time. It's probably an hour after me. So. Okay. Or before me. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm trying to get up to 200 subscribers. I believe I'm at about 144 right now. So if you would like to subscribe, thank you very much. If you like what you're watching, the videos, please hit the like button. That'd be cool. And have yourself a great rest of your week. To finish off your week, have a good Friday. Please watch tomorrow night. It'll be a fun, exciting time. Showing a lot of comic covers, talking our normal little weirdness, you know. So, have yourself a great evening. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. And thank you. Be good to each other. And don't forget to tip your bartenders and waitresses. And remember, the 7:30 show is cleaner than the 9 o'clock. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.